morning. We are a little late, but it's 11:30 this morning. We went to bed late last night. We were dealing with the spa. It is frozen. We forgot to turn it on.
It didn't freeze.
Well, it's not starting.
It shut off so long the pump seized up. Both pumps seized up.
They seized up, so we're trying to get it heated. And our Eden Pure crapped out. I think we need bulbs. Only half of it heats and the other side is freezing. So I got my old-fashioned one. I know it works because I used to use it at work. So now we are trying to get this figured out. I'm going to feed the chickens.
You can't get out. Izzy can't get out.
I can get out right there.
Okay, Izzy's stuck.
I can get out there. Poor Izzy. She's stuck.
She says, I wouldn't move.
She's stuck in the big giant mess.
She says, I wouldn't move.
Yeah, this eventually is going upstairs. But I'm going to go feed the chickens and give them some water and check their water to make sure that the heat tape worked. Okay, so I'm heading to feed the chickens. And he's being bad today. So we're going to feed these little guys. As the rooster likes to pounce off of this. He's a little stinker. No, Xavier. Leave the chickens alone. You know better. Oh. There's your breakfast. I'll get you some water here. They got all the good stuff. Bread, rice. And they got a bunch of bread yesterday. And then they got their other food over there. Their oyster shells. We never put a cap on it. So water got in it and froze. So we got to figure out what to do with that. So let me grab these eggs. I got ones yesterday because I'm going to have to start getting them every day because it's getting really chilly. Let's see what we got. 3, 4, 5. Only 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of them didn't lay. So I hope they didn't lay it out there. There was one day that one of them laid it out there somewhere. Butt's playing with his ice cube. He's playing with his ice cube. No, not the hose. You're not supposed to play with the hose. You play with your ice cube. They finally cleaned their chicken coop out. This thing's not really... We put this tape on. And it's working. So... We did stick a light up in there to try to keep it nice and warm, but his dad told us that we don't want to do that because it screws up with their fur.
What? You know,
or something, because they know it's cold out, so it's getting into winter, kind of like dogs and cats shed their fur in the seasons. So he said not to do that, to make sure they have plenty of food and water.
5 minutes later.
I'm going to try to decorate the outside today to get ready for Christmas. It's going to be the first time in 10 years that we decorated outside. I want to decorate outside now because the whole front is now open. It'll be nice to decorate. It's kind of hard when your arm is numb. I've been waking up lately in the middle of the night on and off with a complete numb arm. Now I gotta remember to shut this because we had some chickens leave. So I'm gonna fill you up. So they got water, they got regular food, they got scrap food. The only thing is they don't have any oysters. I'm gonna go get put some oyster shells in, because that's been helping with their eggs. We got our oyster shells, and then we also we crush up eggshells as well and mix it in with this too. Okay, so we'll put you in there. That way they can get that. And then they like grass too.
2,000 years later.
We're gonna start decorating the outside here.
She wants to put some garland, I guess that's called.
Yep.
And some lights.
It's like twinkles.
Twinkle or something. I don't know.
Different colors.
She's got them up there.
I don't know.
So we wrapped this pole that we have right here. We wrapped it with this garland and lights, and I sealed the ends with balloons. I don't know if you've ever seen that done on YouTube. I saw it, I don't know, a long time ago. People were doing it with like cell phones and stuff. But that's what we're doing right now. We're freezing and putting up lights. Great. It's only 45 degrees. And yeah. And windy. Yeah.
Okay, well, we got a good bit done. Not completely done, but we got this all done. We got garland and lights. The only thing that I still need to do is make my little sign here. It's gonna be awesome. We got our cans lined up. I think we should get more to line them all the way, but he won't let me. Then we got a sign here that it lights up as well. Let me find it. It lights up, and it tells you how much snow you got. And then he's messing with putting lights on right now. So we got garland, and then he's gonna wrap lights all the way up the banister. We got our little thing here, and then I'm gonna get a wreath to put here. And then we got some around here as well. I think I'm gonna put some bows on there too, because I got a ton of bows inside. Yeah, Izzy's out there barking like crazy. I'd like to do something out here, but I don't know how that's gonna work. He says when the plow trucks come through, it's gonna knock everything over. I don't know. Be nice. I want to get I want to get some stuff here to put in there, but I just don't know. There was one thing that I really liked at the one store. It was awesome, but they were all out of it. And it looked that one looked kind of chintzy though, so I don't know. And then I'd like to do something around this door and the window, but I can't figure out how to do it because it's metal. That wasn't? Oh, that is wood. Oh, maybe I can do something around here. Oh, maybe I can do it. I'll have to go get more garland though. But I definitely can't do anything around here because it's all metal. But oh well. And then we're gonna wrap. I need to get more garland because I want to wrap around here as well. That's where these originally came from, and the blue stars. That's where they originally came from. That's all we ever did was we wrapped around the pillars here. But I'm getting excited. We are now starting to hang up the icicle things, and we're gonna...
I'm using balloons to seal up these ends so water doesn't get in them. And you just basically blow the balloon up, push it tight, and as you let the air out of it, just continue to push it, and it'll make a watertight seal there. And I just kind of put that end over just because, but there it is.
All done.
All sealed up.
Pretty cool. We ran out of stuff. head to a couple stores here to get a couple more things. But here's it so far, what it looks like. It's lit up a little bit. Oh, yeah, half of it's not lit up because we need to get another extension cord. The one thing there, it needs lit up, but that's what the thingies are gonna look like. Need those two lit up. And then we got our candy canes and our hole. There's Xavier. What are you doing? Got a little, we're gonna get more of these. These are gonna, if they still have them, it's been years since we got these, but they're gonna go around these pillars and I think around the door and the window. Then I got a little snowman. So that's what it looks like so far. Still not fully done, but we're gonna go to a couple stores and then we'll be back.
One eternity later.
We just got back. We ended up having to go to 3 stores. We went to a hardware store, and then 2, I guess, department stores, I don't know. But we had, the first one, the hardware store, we had to get a breaker box.
A new breaker.
Yeah.
A breaker box.
Found out that the reason our spa isn't working is because it hit the dust.
The breaker shop.
So
Smells like
we went to get another one, and the last time we got it, it was like $100 and some
this
for
breaker,
everything.
This breaker is $100. It's some Murray breaker. GFI, has a GFI in it.
Boring.
For a spa. Okay, well, I talked to the guy at Lowe's, and he informed me that this company, Eaton, I can buy a whole entire unit, whole entire box, which that's what I did, somewhere here. There it is. There's the whole entire box. Comes with a new door and everything. Comes with a little door you pop open here for your breaker. I can't do it, there's too much crap in my hand. You pop this door open, there's where your breaker sits. Okay, so now I could have replaced that or stuck a new one beside it. This thing, the entire thing with a breaker is $65. This breaker all by itself is $100. It does the exact same thing. I opted to buy everything, take the breaker out, and put it into there.
Oh, that was a bug.
There's bugs. Bugs. That's probably what fried the thing is, stink bugs getting inside of it. So that's what I opted to do, and it saved me $30. And I know that thing's junk.
So now we're going to put this all back together.
Yeah, so I ripped this all apart for nothing.
Thinking that it was maybe our pumps or something. Until he said, this breaker was making noises last night and then started stinking. And he's like, smell this. And I was like, yeah, that's fried.
It smells like it was on fire.
Because it smelled like an outlet, or not an outlet, a extension cord plug when it caught fire the one year. It's exactly what it smelled like. I was like, yeah, that thing's fried. So we're like, well, let's go buy one just to be safe and test it. And I fixed it. Yay, we got a spa again. Well, not yet. We have to fill it up.
Yeah, because I drained it because I thought it was cold and it was in, like, safe mode.
Yeah.
I did a lot of stuff for nothing.
So we're going to get that all put back together and go finish the decorating. We have an hour before The Walking Dead starts. So I think we need to go do the decorations first because this is an easy put together.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to go finish the decorations and then we'll see what time it is. We can always do this later. So, because it has to fill up. It's got to fill up above the, above these lights.
No, it's got to go up to like right here.
Oh, I thought it was to the, well, it has to cover this.
Yeah.
So it's going to definitely go up here. And we can only do it for 15 minutes at a time because we have a well and we don't want to drain it. And we have a spa! Well, sorta. Why is this side not on? Oh, there we are. And it's up and running! Hopefully I can start getting in it because I don't know if he's got new chemicals. Every time I get in, I always get itchy and I get a rash all over me. So I've only been in it a couple of times. Hoping to get in it a lot more now. Hopefully we got new chemicals or something.
Okay, if you watch the older vlogs, I did an unboxing and sort of like a trial or review of this light. It's a light bulb. It's a Bluetooth light bulb. Finally put it up. I bought it intending to put it above my spa, even though I do have speakers in the spa that pop up and you can kind of adjust them. I still wanted to add something that I can use for like Bluetooth, like if I want to stream Pandora or something like that, I can. I can't do it right now with the setup that's in the spa. So I'll put a link though to that little review right here probably, or above me, I don't know. But you can go check that out. It's definitely older. It was one of the first couple of videos that we've really ever done. A nice little added feature. And then I can shut it off right here with my waterproof kill switch. But finally got my spa working. It's getting cold. I don't like to winterize it. And you could drain it and put antifreeze in it and all that stuff, but I'd rather just leave it in and leave it run, and then I can use it and stuff throughout the winter. But that's one project that's done. I tear this thing all apart today for no reason at all, because it was just a breaker. Gotta love it. But it's over and done with now. So it's time to move on to something else, I guess.